I am having the weirdest week ever. If there is just, I hope that I can just not have so many fumbles in 1 week. Good grief. Okay, so, 1 second. I need something to drink. Basically, what this setup is right here is I'm gonna rise my dough over there. So I'm gonna cut the oven on, make sure ain't nothing in there. I'm gonna have like just a regular oven, 350. I'm not gonna make it all hot. Okay, and so now my dough has fermented an entire hour. Can you see that over there? It has fermented an entire hour. So what I want to do now is take this out of here. Okay. Where's some flour? Here's some flour. Always keep some handy. Can you see? No, can't see a thing. Okay, let's move over here. Hi. My goofy self. You see now? Yeah. Okay. I do this. You don't have to do that. I do that. Keep my dough from sticking. Ooh, nice and light and airy dough too. Ooh, it fermented nice and nice. You can smell the ferment. I love that smell. It smells like good health. Ferments are good for you. You know, there's nothing wrong with fermenting food. A lot of people are scared of the process, but I'm telling you, it's good for your gut. Okay. I'm going to just sprinkle a little on the top. Okay. Now I'm going to work this dough into a ball. You see that? Yeah, you can see it. See me work that into a ball, pull it forward. Pull it forward. Okay. So now I got a good ball. I don't need to knead it or anything. The machine has done that for me. Okay, so now I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut it in half first. And he said we only need 8 of them. So we're going to cut this again. And that makes 4. Yeah, so we're going to cut, 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 cut. Now, I was using 16 portions when I was making hot dog buns and hamburger buns, but this time I'm making hoagies, okay? So they're gonna be a little bit bigger than hot dog buns. So I'm gonna use that whole 1/8, okay? All right. I'm going to take this and set it aside. And I'm going to take a little bit of flour, put it on my workstation. And then I'm going to, yeah, you can see, push this like this, flatten it out. I was about to make a hamburger bun. Flatten it out to like a rectangle if you can. A nice little funny shaped rectangle. And then you fold it over, pinch, fold it over, pinch, fold it over, pinch, then pinch the bottom. So you get a nice little hot dog bun shaped thing. But that's kind of going to be bigger than the hot dog bun. It's going to be a hoagie by the time it's done rising again. So then you want to do 8 of those. Okay. 3 done. Nice rectangle, okay? I hope you can see it all right. Let me bring you in just a little bit more. Since I got 4 left, I'm gonna raise this up so that it's looking directly on top so you can see it real good. And I'm gonna try to keep myself out the way. Okay, so kind of like a rectangle, and make a point. You see how I did that? I made a point, and then I pulled the point in. Okay, and that's how you do it. Then you pinch the bottom together like that. Now, if you were making a bread, like a what's that bread called? It's called something. I can't think of it. Let me see. Can I think of it? Can my mind work? Like a loaf of rye bread, one of them long loaves. You could do it the same way with just a bigger piece of dough. You know, I used to do my rye bread like that in my Italian bread. And my it's called something. I can't think of it right now. It's called something. It's a long loaf of bread. If you think of it, put it in the comments, because I sure can't remember what it was. Forgetful. Okay, just 3 more. Then I'm gonna let you go, because this has to sit for a while. And I found a new method on how to keep my towel from touching the dough, because the towel would always touch the dough. And this lady from, I think she was from Russia, I just love watching her YouTube channel, and she's in the mountains, her and her husband, and they have a quiet little channel where they just work. They don't say nothing, they just work. And she showed me this technique that I'm going to show you to keep the towel off your dough while it rises, so that you get a better rise. One more. See how big that is and juicy? So this is a 2-pound loaf, okay? A 2-pound loaf. If you're using the bread machine. If you're not using the bread machine, I don't know what to tell you. Guess you would only use like 3 cups of flour. You use 4 cups of flour, you're gonna get you're gonna get more than this, okay? If you follow the regular bread recipe, you're gonna get more than 2 pounds. Honest, you will. One second. Oh, there it is. I'm like, why do I have a mess? Oh, Father, help me concentrate. Okay. So I got that like that. Now, we need this to not touch the dough. So we want to put that big one right there. We're going to put this little one right here. And let's hope this works out. Can you see it? I didn't let it touch. I'm not gonna let the towel touch the dough as it rises. Then you just kind of balance it out like that. You don't have to use a smaller one and a big one like I did, but you need something. The lady I saw, she just used one across her bowl or whatever, but I did it like this because I'm using something else. So that's my trick. And so now I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes and come back and check this in a half an hour, and I'm going to let you go. I'll be back. Okay. All right, bye.